Nighttime, my peeps, nighttime. Welcome to the Yardman Second Chance channel. Well, big up Father God. I don't know if Father God lead the way, you know. Thank you for preservation of life. We're up on top of the earth another day. Saying, a shout out to all my subscribers in the diaspora and down a yard. Saying, keep the Yardman channel going. Yeah, and respect, you know, to all of the supporters. Tell a friend about the Yardman Second Chance. Saying, well, today we're talking about assassinating, you know, General Sasco. Right? Because this youth, I want all of the artists them a yard enough take a page out of them book. All the youth progressive, ambitious, sane, and intelligent. The youth don't know mix up. Mama, you never hear them money about them in a mix up with gang thing and them thing there. No? So all the artists them, instead of have their money there, the millions they buy gun, wanna buy some land. The new artists them wanna buy some land. See, because Jamaica full of land, drive out on the new highway and see the amount of land. Buy some land and set up some big factory. Well, I say assassin. This brother here go yard and I interview assassin. Assassin bring him on a tour. Saying on him farm and him land where I go set up him thing. Saying some tour resort thing. 20 acres or more assassin have. River and everything run through the man land. The man have a big piece of property there. Saying, so right now, this brother name, we are sending shout out to this brother named Coco boy from Israel. Saying, him go a yard and I interview assassin. So I want to take a listen on assassin tour. Saying, listen this. And if you don't love what assassin are doing, I want to put in the comment them, say, go on assassin, we're proud of you. Saying, big up your...
By the way, this is Jeffrey, this is the owner of the property.
Nice
to meet you, bro.
Respect.
Okay, so you are telling us a little bit about the project right now, right?
So we have a little over 20 acres total, bordered by the Wagwater River. Pretty much dividing the property in two sections, with 10 being what we call the resort side, and the other 10 on the hillside. Pretty much farming and residential. We plan to live here as well.
You plan to live here?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, wouldn't you?
No, of course, man, yeah. There is no doubt, you know, like, if I was here, yeah, and I had the option, yeah, for sure.
So, to utilize the resources in a way that works for everyone, including, and most importantly, the actual space itself, so that we're not overpopulating the space, and for the immediate community.
To preserve the nature and not hurt the nature.
Yeah, so whatever we're doing should be enhancing and benefiting the space, and so situation where everybody wins. Look at this space here.
Okay.
Yeah, I can just imagine this as a campground, like people come with tents.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
So all of that, we've been through all of that, right?
Yeah. Wow.
So do you allow camping? What about zip lines? What about ATVs? So immediately we know we can't be everything to everyone.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to be very clear as to what we are.
Okay.
So we are, you know about the 3 R's of education, reading, writing, and arithmetic, right? Well, we are the 3 R's, and we are relaxation, rejuvenation, and retreat.
And retreat, okay.
Yes.
What kind of retreat? It's very interesting.
Exactly.
Man.
So even the word retreat, right? It means, you know, to separate from all the noise that's going on.
Okay.
Get to a place where, and I mean, you can even go further. Reconnect.
Can you just stand because of the camera? The sun is the camera. Yeah.
So you can go further to even words like reconnect, right?
Okay.
So that means if we're gonna be rest, rejuvenation, relaxation, reconnecting, then we can't be zipline.
For sure.
Because
it's
that's
totally different.
Adventure and whatever. We can't be ATV. What we can be is bird watching, fishing, lounging by the river.
Sounds more
yoga.
Good to me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is the vibe here, definitely.
Exactly. So this space, this is the perfect, I consider this the perfect brunch space, because until about 1 in the afternoon, all of this is in a shade because the sun moves that way.
Okay.
So in the afternoon it gets quite sunny. Because, so we have planted a few trees here. We have almond trees that eventually will provide some shade in the afternoon.
Okay.
But for now, it's a very lovely brunch space because it's morning cool, and then the river is right there. So
just imagining to do yoga here in front of the river in the morning, with the sound of the water. It sounds like wow.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
And then of course the birds, it's just, so the idea is,
perfect.
That does say relaxation and rejuvenation and reconnect, right? Precisely.
So it's like an eco tourism, something like that,
Pretty
right?
much.
The one.
Yeah,
that you wanna
and
do.
then and of course with a farming component. So what we want to do is a farm to table model as well. So
Okay.
most of the things that you do eat on property will be grown here.
That's amazing.
So imagine almond milk from our almond trees. We have a honey, we have a apiary set up on the top of the hill. So honey from property.
Okay.
Imagine, we have planted over 50 variety of exotic fruits. So imagine different juices and smoothies and
all
things
organic
like
from the farm,
Thank you very
man.
much.
And everybody is like helping.
You know what I was going to
picking
bring
the
for you that I
fruits?
forgot to bring?
Talk to me.
A lychee tree.
that. Yeah, well, now I'll show you
A lychee
quite
tree?
a bit.
What is a
Quite
lychee
a
tree?
lot.
Because we have only...
On property.
Lychee.
Yes.
Okay, lychee. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. This is crazy. Unique place. And I like the concept of making it like
Coconut.
such a unique and
Those two
different
trees, these two trees here, the garden.
tourism
These are no.
activity,
Anybody know what
you can
trees
say.
these are?
No?
These two
What?
trees here, these are
Which one?
ice cream bean.
Ice cream bean?
Yeah, that one and that one there. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it goes up pod, looking like a massive tamarind.
Yeah.
But it's green and inside you have seeds covered with this white, almost like fur.
Yeah.
And it tastes like vanilla ice cream.
Whoa.
I've never had that.
So it's more like a fruit, like a sweet fruit, or more?
Like a bean, it's a bean and the seeds.
Okay. It's less like for cooking or something.
No, it's more, you definitely have to just eat it.
Okay.
Alright, here,
Okay.
this is our main recreation / entertainment area. We call it the Avatar lawn because we call that the Avatar tree.
Wow, man, this tree is
It
crazy.
looks like the
Whoa.
whole tree from the Avatar movie.
Wow. This is
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, I like the idea.
Yeah, so we are currently building our pavilion there.
Okay.
So the pavilion will be pretty much the entertainment central, the common gathering area, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
In your
events.
mind, like how many people do you imagine here, like at once?
At once, we have hosted a little over 100 people, and it felt okay.
Ah, already
So
you
I-
experimented. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm thinking 150 tops, because again, going back to the earlier on, we don't want to abuse the space. We don't want to overrun the space. We want it to feel comfortable and feel like everything works. So 150 is totally doable on this area.
Okay.
And even parking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We want it to be very comfortable. This here is the picture spots,
Okay. Yeah.
because
Like,
this line here.
okay.
This is a perfect center line to the center of the pavilion all the way up, and it's perfectly centered with the steps, and that right there in the middle is a bridge that will go across, or a pond in the garden leading up to the pavilion. So if you look
Okay.
right here, you can see
Yeah.
that avenue there. Everything is
Like you mean-
totally in line.
Yeah. Precisely.
So we are
Accurate.
designing actually a wedding park.
Oh.
So these trees here, these are pink pui trees lining the
Okay.
garden all the way around. And if you know about the pui, when they do get to blooming, you can just imagine what it would be like when all of these are in bloom, and especially when the petals start falling and the supporting structures. So we do a
Okay.
kitchen that was going to be off-site here. So this will be your, your main entertainment space. You will have steps taking you down to the lawns, and then at the sides here, additional seating outside of the building.
Okay.
And of course, what you get is the view of the lawns and the river.
Look at that, guys. Crazy mountain over there.
Oh yeah, right?
Beautiful.
That's called Goat Hill.
Goat Hill. Okay.
So this building will feature 2 bathrooms at the back, a prep room in the middle,
Nice.
all of this space out front for entertaining, and again the 2 outside terraces for extra seating. We're doing we have a spring across the river there, so we get natural spring water. We're doing rainwater harvesting. We don't have power from the grid, so we're totally off grid.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's beautiful, man.
So yeah, as
It's
far
gonna
as
be like
eco
off
goes,
grid.
it's definitely full eco.
Wow. So you're gonna use like solar panels?
Yeah, solar and a backup generator for
With batteries and everything?
absolutely.
Okay.
100% off the grid.
Wow.
100%. So we had our solar consultant on site today. Today's kind of a work retreat, kind of, you know.
Yeah. So that's but you need a backup, right? Like electricity backup, like for emergency if the
So that would be our generator. So
Generator.
we'll have a substantial generator that that can fulfill those needs. The issue is also because we're so off-road, what you find is whenever there is any excuse for a power outage, it's usually out
okay.
around these parts. You know, a lot of trees overhanging.
So it's gonna be like perfect for you.
Yeah, the least kind of weather event, there usually a power cut around these parts.
I
So
get you.
it will definitely serve us to just be independent of that anyway.
Okay. That's good, man.
Yep.
And like what do you plan like in terms of like you said like growing your own food, like you mean like also fields of maize and all this? Like
Absolutely not. No.
no, it's not the idea. It's more
No.
like fruits.
No, well, so it's whatever we can with the space that we have, and also with the community. So again, if you look around us, across the hill there, you have all kind of bananas and yam, plantains and things like that. We have another, like I said, we have another 10, 11 acres on the mountain up there to do as much as we can with the space.
Okay.
So right here will be our immediate vegetable garden. So let's go over this side.
By the way, coconuts do not need like ocean nearby, no?
No. Well, these are not near the ocean, and then look.
Yeah, this is what I'm looking at. Like
This area
this
is
is-
popular for coconut.
So this is an achacha or achachiru.
okay.
It's of the mangosteen family.
Oh,
One of the most
mangosteen
delicious-
is super good, man.
It's one of the most delicious things you can ever have. So we have one there, we have one there. We have that's exotic guava, we call it pineapple or strawberry guava.
Pineapple, strawberry
one apple
guava.
over there. We have,
Okay. Everything is growing in Jamaica. It's not something that you brought outside, or some
No,
of
so
them.
a lot of these, so there are tropical fruits. Many of them coming from Pacific tropical,
India.
so India, all of those places.
Okay.
So like that right there is a Suriname cherry.
Suriname cherry. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like.
And this is a cacao? This is cacao,
Yeah,
breadfruit.
yeah, cocoa or cacao. and
Cacao. Wow, never saw
breadfruit.
cacao, man, in like real live on the tree. You know, this is
Yeah,
the
man,
first
so
time.
that's it right there. Yep. And
That's-
then that, your breadfruit.
It's popular here, cacao in.
Absolutely, yes.
Because like cacao, it's super good, man.
So this area is designated for our show garden. So
Okay.
which means if you think about Farmville, the idea is on property we want to. Everything is about not just function, but also aesthetics.
Okay.
So this will be the most beautiful garden you'll see. Every row must be perfectly parallel.
Okay.
And our hen house will look like, it should be somewhere in Norbrook, collecting 2K US a month or something.
Can I see the cacao?
Let's see.
Man, I all the time want to see cacao on the tree. It's here, right? It's here. Let's see. All right. Wow, this is amazing, guys. Look at that. I mean, most of them are already eaten, but look at that. Actually, cacao. Wow, first time that I see this fruit on the tree. I mean, we all drink it. I mean, it's a perfect weather for cacao, so everything you throw on the ground here is supposed to grow like it's
Absolutely. So we call that the Lychee forest. That's a forest of lychee
this one.
up there.
Yeah, up there. Beautiful, man.
And then
Also a lot of shade
not
and
every year. So we had good.
The number you dialed
Because they need a cold shock.
We had a reasonable crop,
Yeah.
not last summer, but the summer before.
Yeah, us too. And then
Yeah,
last year we
and
had
then last year was
yeah.
exactly. So yeah,
Mandeville had a good crop though, but so for some reason
Of
Lindsay.
what? Sorry, like what kind of?
Lychee.
Lychee. Okay,
So
lychee. What we were
they
talking.
need kind of like a cold shock to bear that year. They need to
Okay.
go through like a cold phase.
And here you have this called.
so yeah, they do. So it's not every year.
Okay,
So like it's kind of like a crapshoot.
it's like a lot.
Yes, darling.
Okay.
Sometimes at the gate, could you please see to it that he gets access and to get the stuff for their car?
Very amazing concept. Beautiful. I mean, this territory looks so beautiful and like it's crazy that it's not crazy. Okay, let's just say that I like that people want to preserve these places and not taking them and transform them to something else completely. This guy looks like he wants to actually live with the nature and not just by the nature. And this is the way to go, definitely.
I've been there
How it's called?
yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
It's quite lovely. I think it's made for weddings as well because of the lavender and the white dome.
Okay. So why is the name of that? Like yesterday, today, and tomorrow?
I'm not sure, but I find it unique because you have different color.
Yeah.
You have on the same tree. It's just
Like-
it's just beautiful.
Like the purple, the white, and then the mixed one.
And then you
Yeah.
have that lavender. Yeah, it's very nice. Huh?
Yeah. Maybe this is the reason, man.
I'm saying
Yeah.
too.
And your wife, by the way, is also like very active. I heard, like from Alex.
Yeah, so she's into she's doing a educational consultant.
Okay.
So that's more her line of business. So out on the valley here, this is
Yeah, I will ask her later. Sure.
see another exotic there. That's a loquat tree
Yeah.
in front of the fountain grass there.
Okay, what is that?
Loquat, it's just another tropical fruit. One of the exotics. It's not very popular here in Jamaica, but it grows well.
You brought it
and-
from outside also? You brought it?
No, so we get a lot of our exotics from a place called Orange River, Orange River Farm and Research facility. So it's out here in St. Mary as well. So they do supply a lot of those
okay.
exotic trees.
Nice.
So on property, we had a lot of, or have a lot of limes, coconuts, bananas, plantains, breadfruit, ackee,
Nice.
cinnamon.
Cinnamon, how it grows, by the way?
Just a
cinnamon.
big tree, and you just
Just
break the leaves.
peel?
I mean, if I was not so tired, I would take you up to the cinnamon trees.
It's
Yeah.
okay, no problem.
So this was an experiment. So we're
Okay.
gonna take this up, and we're gonna, I guess, relocate it. So we know that the bromeliads will do well here. So when the pavilion gets done, there'll be a stone wall along each side to set up these two gardens to the side. We might relocate some of those
Right, okay.
in those planters, but yeah, this would have to go.
So what was the experiment actually?
Just to see how they will grow.
Okay,
here.
how do you like?
As a matter of fact, when we started this garden, a branch fell off this tree.
Okay.
With a couple of, as you can see them up in there, so a few fell off, and we planted them here. And then we
Okay.
decided to just
They grow on the
try-
branches.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I got
so
you.
this that is one. This one fell off the branch. It's not in the garden. It's right at the top there. You see it there?
Yeah.
And then that one as well. See those?
Okay.
Yeah. So those two started. This is the movement. So this was early days before we got anything situated. So now that the pavilion is there, it's kind of just randomly here. So we want to make it more, just more sensible.
Yeah.
The placement of it. These are Spanish elm.
Spanish what?
Elm.
Elm? Okay. And just a tree. It doesn't have,
These are excellent lumber trees.
and they have like fruits or something?
No, these lumber for the lumber itself. But they don't
Ah,
have
for
to worry
building,
about them
okay.
because we'll never take them down.
Okay, got you.
These
Like
are-
timber.
Yeah, but
Okay.
these complement the entire space here. So these are
Yeah. Okay.
I like the preservation of the mature trees.
Yeah.
Just like, because you find with a lot of projects, people just completely
And
demolish
take them
the
down?
space and take them down. But
Yeah, well, a couple of these will have to go, sadly. That one,
Yeah.
we try, so we take off a few limbs,
Yeah.
but realize we're gonna have to take it.
Yeah.
Because, sadly, these trees become kind of a liability because the branches
yeah,
fall
and during
Wow.
randomly.
working.
And this is very,
No, not even
very
hurricane.
dangerous,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it can be very dangerous. It
can kill you.
Especially for the buildings and stuff. So for this one, so this was an experiment. This will be cancelled. We won't have any seating under this tree.
Yeah.
Only, well, not so close under it. That side, up that side is.
Yeah.
But the thing is, once you're on property, we'll grant access for like hiking and things like that. So you'll be able to hike up that side if you want to.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah.
So entrance lawn, parking will be over there. This road will take you to the 2-bedroom and the staff accommodation and laundry and all that thing down that side. So this is a service road here. We call this Lychee way because of the Lychee grove above.
Okay.
And I have to show you this.
So just a second, this one are lychee? You think
Yeah, all
to
of
tell me
these
all
are
of these? Wow, they are huge, man.
Yeah. So a little history of these lychee trees. Like when lychee was introduced to Jamaica,
Yes.
back in the, as far as the Castleton Gardens, which is close to here, it used to be in St. Thomas. I think it was Bath Gardens or something. I don't remember exactly. But when they were moving from St. Thomas, they brought a lot of lychee and stuff to Castleton there.
Okay.
And then I guess this is where
I never saw this kind of big lychee in my life.
yeah, because,
My
exactly.
parents has it in the gardens.
Because these were pretty much some of the first lychee trees to be planted in Jamaica.
So they're supposed to have like a lot of fruits.
Yeah, yeah. When they do produce,
When they do produce, it's a lot. And it falls out of the tree, or people
No, you
climb it.
have to go up there.
You have to go up there. This is what I remember. Yeah.
Get scaffolded in and everything.
Yeah, man.
There's no-
Listen, people will go for when
The people will go for it.
But
And
what
like-
I love about this is the canopy.
Man.
Look at this. Like how many places in Jamaica do you have a whole forest of lychee trees with a canopy like this?
No way.
That's yeah.
You mean the shade?
I have family that has done lychee for years and don't have mature trees like this.
Yeah, exactly.
This is huge.
Yeah. So this is quite something. To have
Yeah.
these many lychee trees in a forest like this and so mature. Like so this is definitely unique.
So guys, for those of you who doesn't know, like I think like in you call it lychee. Most people that it is like I think like in my country you call it lychee, but these trees are huge. Like never saw something like that in my life. And I think it's very risky to go and try to pick them up, man. Like people can die.
Yeah, I think people risk it because
It's so good, man.
Yeah.
It's so delicious. They're sour, sweet.
Our 2-bedroom unit will be right in this lot here. So the stone wall is gonna continue until it disappears into the hillside, just at one level. That cavity between the wall and the hillside.
Okay.
We're gonna do a rainwater harvesting tank, as well
That's
as
good.
storage and stuff on the.
By the way, you think like you can drink the water from the river? Is it
Not
possible?
from the river. So we have a spring across the river that we have tested, and as you can see, all of that hillside is uninhabited, so it's just pure spring water.
Okay.
And then we'll harvest rainwater. The river is running through several communities, and
Okay.
yeah.
So it's get dirty on the way.
Yeah, so
To here.
a lot of contamination along the way. You definitely can swim and whatever.
Yeah.
Bronco takes quite a bit of a drink every day, and he's still alive.
He's getting immune.
Yeah, so you know, it's not. I don't think it's toxic and poisonous. It's just that
Yeah.
since we have other options, we'll just
Yeah.
And microorganisms too in the river and stuff that you don't want to necessarily
ingest.
Exactly.
You won't get from the
Some
natural.
parasites or something, yes.
Yeah, so because we have a better option, then we'll exercise those. If we didn't, then we'll have to think about using water and boiling and you know
Okay.
whatever else.
Yeah, charcoals or something.
Yeah, and filters and
Yeah.
chlorine and whatnot. But we don't have to think about that because we do have the spring and we can harvest the rainwater.
That's good, man.
Cut limestone because absolutely.
Talk to me, Alan. Yeah, man.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Like, like from your drive up to it, they just know.
You know what time
They
it
just
is,
know
right?
what time it is.
Yeah. So these two columns were inspired by BC actually. The obelisk in BC.
This is like volcanic rocks, right?
These here.
The one on the side.
This is limestone.
And this is so these are river stones and this is limestone.
Okay.
And there you can see our emblem in the column there.
Okay.
Your logo right here, so.
This is the logo. Wow,
Yes.
man.
I like how the rock just slope away from
And this is
That's
a
beautiful.
light. So because of the slope, it will give a nice faded effect. It's gonna be incredible.
Definitely Jamaica, you know, as more and more I live here, I stay here, like I can see myself live in Jamaica, man.
You know?
Yes, my peeps, you see what I go on. Let me assure you, so we're proud of the youth. Proud of your assassin. We love your progress, youth. Saying, I want all the artists them to take a page out of your book, brother. Saying, sit down and buy a gun, and I mash up the country. Buy some land, whole heap of land out on the new highway, and build up some big factory, count have the millions. See? Sit down in the bank money now, do nothing, you know. I invest, so if you invest the money, buy land. You see it? And big up yourself, assassin. You don't know. I will big up Coco boy for your one year. See, a showcase. So the youth them a yard full of talent, the ghetto youth them. Good thing can come out of the ghetto. The yard man said that. See? So big up yourself and keep subscribing to the channel now. Yard man second chance. See? We out.